Now I want to add my restrictions. I'm going to add a restriction that says make the max weight less than or equal to 1.5. Okay. Add another one. Make the min weight greater than or equal to negative 0.25. Add, what did we say that was? 0.75? Yeah. Total negative weight greater than or equal to. So I have those restrictions. So remember, there are infinitely many portfolios that can have 0 as its average reward. But among those, pick the ones where the weights add up to 1. Reward is the target reward, which is 0. Maximum weight is 1.5. Minimum weight is negative 0.25. And sum of all negative weights is at most at least negative 0.75. And when I have 3 of them, the last one is not binding, but you had 20 stocks, that's going to be binding. Let's see if there's a feasible solution that gives me that. What? Which one? Oh, objective, I'm sorry, is my risk. It did find a solution, okay? 121. I should have been here, so this should actually take care of me. It does, okay? Remember, I set it up so that takes the risk, puts it to the cell next, goes down to the cell next, puts it as the next target. As you can see, these are still the same. I don't think we're going to have a problem until we hit 0.22, but let's do it anyway. Make sure it says it found a solution. Because when we first did this thing, we knew that there existed a solution. But when you have this many constraints, that is no longer a guarantee. Did we do the 0.12? Yeah. It's still the same. Let's find out. Let's find a solution for that. But it's not the same as unrestricted solution, okay? even though there was a solution. I don't think we've done that right. Let's just go ahead and do it. Now we couldn't find a feasible solution. Just for the hell of it, let me repeat this one. And it kind of gave us a hint that next one wasn't going to be. This is kind of on the limit. It says short the bond as much as you could. And on the next one, you would have had to short gold even more and go long more on that one, but that wasn't going to be possible. So those are the possible ones for the feed restrictions. Now let's add data. Remember, X values are the risks. And Y values are the possible rewards. I want to make that red, thicker, marker, solid fill. Something like that. All right. And in real life, we do have restrictions. And your group homework, which I'm not going to post until you guys come back from spring break. I don't want you to work on it during your break. I'm not even going to take my computer with me because it is a break. I'm going to ask you to find stuff like these under more realistic conditions. For example, by law, you cannot borrow more than 50%. Okay. So I'm going to actually add in the risk-free asset as well, which could be negative if you're borrowing. But I'm going to put restrictions on short. I'm going to put restrictions on how much you can be long. But this time you're going to have about 25 different ETFs. So this is why this is a group assignment. You're going to download the return data, calculate portfolio returns, and come up with a chart like this. I'm going to give you multiple restriction scenarios. That's going to be your group homework. All right. And you can divide it however you want. Each of you can do one of the lines and you could put them together later. That's up to you. Oh, since I already wrote a macro on this, I actually need to save this as a macro enabled worksheet. portfolios with macro button. Save it as macro-enabled network workbook. And the only reason I added this A, I wanted this process to be less painful. And two, I wanted to show you the power of writing little macros. As you can see, most of the code came from recording. I basically modified it to make sure that things go where they go. That's all. Even this whole thing is there. That means go pretty much scroll by 3 clicks. It's not necessary, but it's there. And recording generates that code. Let's save this. Other than that, I'll see you guys after the break. Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you guys want to talk about your advising, come on over.